Alright, hello everyone. This is Timor-ensinck, and I am back with some more bk2, because as I said in the last part, this is not the end. Oh no, it is not. We've got...
And I fell asleep before the end.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
But I won't this time.
I'm waiting for this unbox again. Like I said, yeah, it's not the end. In the last part, we did stage 24, in which in 24 we to the boat, 24-2. We basically had to kill enemies. 24 was interesting because we had to go to a door and we had to shoot 100 pachinko balls into a machine, and then 100 pachinko balls. That was really fun. Then in 24-4, we went and killed more enemies to go up to the final list because all the stages were going to be locked until then. In 25-1, we had to go through broken ground. 25-2, we had to, well, kill 3 waves of enemies. In 25, we had to walk to the door, with wagons were upgraded, grand cruisers were upgraded, stuff like that. And then we had a fun thing going on. Then we had to push a launch pad to make all coins shiny. That was fun. And after that, to unlock the door. And after that, we entered the final room, in which, well, we were talking about Punisher or something, and Punisher was talking about, like, imitating people or something, and I had to face, a bunch of enemies at once, all of them pretty much in the game. And then in 25 and then the second phase, Punisher talked about how, like, he could clone me and stuff, and he could take control of me, and like he also talked about like his plan of eliminating the world basically. And then Punisher cloned me. I was like, wait, why do you look so old? And I'm like, I don't know. So I had to kill the body computer and the clone and stuff. And then Punisher was like, 4 years of my research just gone. What kind of human are you? He was starting to get angry. And then he started up with certain instruction about 2+ with a bomb, and if we wouldn't defeat it, that bomb would suddenly destroy the whole world, or destroy nearby towns, pretty much a lot of stuff. Except in the bad ending, Punisher also gets blown up. So, yeah. Doesn't mean...
actually, I was awake during the second phase. I think it was the third phase that
He doesn't, actually, like... He doesn't actually continue managing the world. Robots do that. But anyways, yeah. Then we defeated the search inspection robot, and then Punisher was like, okay, I'll do it for you myself. And then my character was like, let's see. And then my character put out a mysterious ship of him. And then Punisher figured out, like, he was like, what was I doing? What was going on? And I talked about how he was, like, doing all this stuff. And Punisher wanted to help, of course, because he had been saved. Because apparently he was trying to make the world a better place, but he got manipulated by a robot, and yeah, that was going on. And then Punisher learned that artificial intelligence doesn't make the world better. Only weak-ass living creatures can make the world better. And I came home, talked about with my friends and stuff, and then Punisher wanted to help. And yeah, that's what was going on. And Punisher found a workplace, I became the mayor, and that's how the game ended. Very
that's a good
interesting.
ending.
That's a good ending. In the bad ending, basically robots take control of the whole world and go in search for life activity on the third planet of the solar system, basically.
bk2 works Timor LC's new live virtual recorder column first 5 minutes stop button bk2 works Timor LC's new live virtual virtual
I have the game open. I just opened the game for quite a long time. Man, using the clipboard and using Timor's AI translate can be so handy. Alright, let's continue.
Data time, playtime 28 hours, 21 minutes, 41. Select the stage.
So, in this part, we are going to be exploring the bonus shops first, and then getting the remaining secret weapons. So, let's go and do that.
Stage 25, stage 21, main building first floor.
As a recap, most of the weapons you can get in this game that count as secret weapons you can get before you beat it. So
yes,
all of the ones you're about to see, except for the Zenith sword, you can get before you beat the game.
Except the Zenith sword, a few other ones. Lots of other ones. Except, you can only get Zenith swords. You can only get Zenith swords before you beat the game, but the other ones you cannot get before you beat the game. Just as you know.
Bonus shop 1.
Bonus shop 1.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Looks like you successfully completed the scenario.
I have.
But it seems that this game was an end there, right? Translation, but it looks like this game was an end there, Well, there's something good, so take a look. I currently have 17,288 gold coins. Select the item you purchased.
Yeah, I did grind a bit.
Select the Sonic gold coins 1,500.
I like to Sonic Baton.
Select the Sonic only has 1 damage, but can stop enemy movement, so it can be used quite a bit depending on the application.
What?
Select the Translation, relic Sonic only does 1 damage, but it can stop enemies in their tracks, depending on how you use it. It's pretty handy. LC's still TPA right the Lando rack. Would you like the LC's still would you like the 5-7?
Personally, I would not say this weapon is useful at all. It's very short. It's a very short time, and yeah, it's just not worth using at all. Let me tell you that. Let me just tell you that. But I'll buy it for collection purposes.
Select Light shield gold coins 5,000.
Light shield.
Light shields can repel enemy attacks for a certain period of time, but they will be turned around for 5 seconds after the shield is broken, so be careful when using the shield to dive into enemies. Would you like the 5-7?
Yep. So it will make you invisible for enemy attacks for 30 seconds, but will leave you vulnerable after it ends for 5 seconds. The most useless weapon in the entire game, in my opinion.
Select Spirit Sword gold coins 500.
Spirit Sword, I already bought this for a reason that I'll explain later.
This sword is alive, so if you use it, it should go. Would you like the 5-7? Stop. Select the item to select Spirit Sword gold, intelligent knife 50 gold coins. An intelligent knife is a weapon that automatically tracks down enemies and then attacks them. You just throw them and the knife will take an attack on your own. Also, other weapons, you can also swing it around, but if you get attacked, it will break through, so it's a consumable item. Translation, the intelligent knife is a weapon that automatically tracks and attacks cycle points once it finds an enemy. You just throw it and the knife does the rest. You can also wield other weapons, however, it's a consumable item, shattering the the slightest attack. Land.
Yeah. So yeah, don't use that thing when you have like close to crazy horses and stuff and laser machines, and yeah, I'm not gonna use it. That's all there is in this shop.
Translation result dialog. CO. LC.
See. Oh.
This is me, I'm a super attacker. Ooh. This is me, I'm a select stage.
Okay.
Stage 26, stage 22, main building, second floor. Stage select, bonus shop 2.
Bonus shop 2.
Friend 2, come. Translation fake eyes. Help. Friend 3, hey, there are balls of healing items here. If you don't buy them, I'll kill you. Select the item you purchased.
If you don't mind, I'll kill him.
Life capsule 60 gold coins.
Life capsules.
Select number.
These are new healing items. They heal for 2,000 HP each. They're pretty useful.
And don't worry, there's no bugs here. Absolutely none. Don't worry about that.
Yes. There is a huge bug with this shop.
I don't think so. Why don't you go ahead and buy all of the life capsules that you can?
I can definitely do that.
179.
Look at this.
Buy them.
I'm gonna buy all of this. Now watch.
Select the item life capsule 60 gold. Select number. 179.
No money is consumed. And this goes for all of the items in the shop. It is completely broken.
You get the items and you don't spend any gold.
Yep, this bug, by the way, for people who know about the Chaos version, has been fixed in there. And you
do want to be careful not to overdo this.
Yes.
But we'll get to that.
We'll get to that later. In the extra stage spot.
Life capsule 61,000 9 millimeters ammunition, 100 gold coins. Keep.
Cost 9 millimeters.
100 top point bullets and 60 gold coins.
Pretty nice.
Armor piercing bullets 100 rounds, 70 gold coins.
Pretty nice.
Return.
So that's what you can get in there.
Rent 3 and you Select the stage.
Now, there's actually
Stage 22, main
buy
building, stage
anything.
Return. Rent 3 and you
Oh, it doesn't play!
Select the stage.
What? There was a cutscene.
Because you've already bought the spirit
God.
sword already.
Damn it. No. Okay. Oh, so someone
Wait, store your spirit sword in the warehouse and see if it...
Return. All. Speed question mark range 160 rocket launcher missiles. 280, 177 interceptor missiles. 179 light capsules. 2000 HP recovers. 170. Select all. Arms. Select the
Oh, is it based on...
Oh.
I'll show you this. Oh, that's amazing.
Return. Squirrels. Close the whip. Select the stage. Stage 22. Main building. Stage. Bonus stop. Return. Press 3 and you. Select the stage.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Stage select. Item warehouse. Remove the items. Please select arms.
Someone should have backed up their save.
I have a backup. What's in earlier time, so I might just pause
Oh,
and
one hyper slice blade. One super electromagnet. One neodymium magnet.
I can do something about it.
One shuriken. For some reason, it doesn't. One hyper yo-yo.
Whatever.
One laser cutter. Turns off enemies with no moving
It's
blade.
fine, I guess.
One light shield when attacked. It bounces off the attack and receive. One PC. A stick that paralyzes nearby enemies with powerful static. One light shield. Oh, one super electron. One hyper slice blade. One fuse. One neodymium magnet. One shuriken. For some one hyper yo-yo. One laser cutter. Turns off enemies with one PC. A stick that paralyzes nearby enemies. One shuriken. For one hyper yo-yo. One laser cutter. Turns off enemies. One megaton tanchi. Horizontal tank. Support chaos flares. Bombs. 2 swords. After the sword. 3 wave attacks. One soft point. One super cluster. 2 mini blades. One arc attack. One magic line. One super attack. One tech bow. 1 9mm. 1 power bomb. 1 beam whip. Now my shield. No shield. Return. Squirrels. Close the whip. Select the stage. Stage 25. Mix stage 22. Main build stage selection. Return. Press 3 and you. Select the stage. Stage
Okay,
selection.
that's
Item warehouse. Squirrels. Remove the item. Close the warehouse. Remove the item. Items. Remove the item. Keep the arms. Return all. One spirit sword. Eliminate go. One light shield when attacked. It bounces off. All. One PC. A stick that paralyzes nearby. Please select collection items. Select the return. All. Umbrella repair kit force as useful when
Whoops.
please select collection items. Item. Return all. 179. 170. Return. Please return. Close the warehouse. Select the stage. Stage 25. Main building final floor. Stage 23. Stage select. Bonus stop 3.
This shop is interesting.
Finish. How are you? You can see a variety of information here. Would you like to take a look? What do you do? You information up.
HP up. Or if information sounds, HP
How many will
up.
you rate? 1128 points increase. 10,782 points consumed. HP actor above 36. What do you do? New information. What information do you see? Item back weight. Please select the unit to display.
Now, this doesn't make any sense, really.
Kilogram. Gram. Kilogram. Ton. Kilogram.
It's just
Ton.
random.
Total 1.996 tons of width, 0.916 tons of items, 0.961 tons of collection items, and 0.119 tons of weapons. What do you do?
It doesn't make any sense.
New information. What is the total number of gold item back weight? Total number of gold points collected. The gold points I collected from my previous adventures are 77,763.
Wow.
What do you do? Return. New information. What is the total number of gold points collected? Number of steps I walked. I walked 99,339 steps in my previous adventures. What do you do? New information. What is the total number of steps I walked? Number of times you jumped. I jumped 6,006 times in all of my adventures so far.
Wow.
What do you do? New information. What is total number of times you jumped? Number of enemies defeated. In all previous adventures, a total of 11,184 enemies or people have been destroyed. What do you do? New information. What total number of enemies defeated? Number of games over. You've been 19 times so far. That's what happened. What do you do?
I know it doesn't
New
add,
information.
but
Total number of games over. The gold stage of the spirit sword. Level 2000. What do you do?
yeah, my space sword is maxed out. That thing maxed out 2,500, and there's a reason why I did that, but we'll get to that later.
Return. Come again. Select stage 24. Main building course. Stage select. Bonus stop 4. Here it seems that you have advantages belongings and you should forgive the need for gold coins. What do you do? 5 items. HP up. 5 items return. 5 items. There are a variety of things, so just as much as you like. Don't mention that there is no limit to the number of items. If you touch them, the game will crash and your save data will break. Well, that's the case. Not bad, but I can. There are a variety of things, so just as much as you like. Don't mention that there is no limit to the number of items. If you touch them, the game will crash. There are. Translation results. There's a lot, so just pick whatever you like and take as much as you want. However, you mustn't mention that there is no limit to the number of items. If you do, I'll tell you the game will crash and your save data will be corrupted. Well, that won't actually happen, but... Blank.
The game will definitely freeze.
Translation deactivated. Translation activated. Select the item you want to purchase. 1 laser machine figure, 5 gold coins.
As you can
1 piece of painted wood clothes, 20 gold coins.
buy
1 3-shooter figure, 6 gold coins.
lots of stuff.
Spiral Tree ball, 1 piece gold coin, 17. 1 toy catalog, 10 gold coins. 1 toy catalog, 10 gold coins. 1 top hat, 30 gold coins. 1 gold medal, 50 gold coins. 1 silver medal, 40 gold. 1 bronze medal, 30 gold coins. Visual basic starter kit, 1 set of 70 gold coins. Visual C easy introduction guide, 1 book, 20 gold coins. LP compiler, 1 book, gold coin, 65 keys. 1 giant face, 16 gold coins. Windows API specification guide, 1 book, 80 gold coins. Introduction to TCP UDP protocol, 1 book, 30 gold. 1 physical document, 30 gold coins. 1 swan boat, 150 gold coins. 1 phone collection, 25 gold coins. 1 main building blueprint, 40 gold coins. 1 giant copier, 128 gold coins. 1 soldering trowel, 12 gold coins. Return. What do you do?
Yeah, I would do like a description of all the collection items, but it's not gonna happen because of the game throwing you back to the main menu. It's not happening. I would, because lots of them are quite funny, but...
Oh, take a good look at the explanation as I got in the upper trouble by writing that. Oh, take a good look at the stage. Stage 25. Main
Now,
building by 4.
stage 25 is actually interesting,
Stage selection. To a new stage.
because what that does to a new stage, I'll show you what it does. I'm not gonna mess with this yet, but I'll show you what it does.
Congratulations, you have completed the main scenario of our great adventure 2. After this, there are many fun stages waiting for you. Why not pay 500 gold coins and go and enjoy a fun world where everything is available? Note, currently there are 2 extra stages and we hope to increase them in future versions. Would you like to buy tickets for the backstage? No, it's scary, it's scary. I'm sure I'll buy it, but I've come this far for that, so just go with it. Translation result dialogue. Of course I'm going to buy it, that's why I came all this way, hurry up. Blank, Elsie's a new icon, no, it's I'm sure
Yes, I'll buy it.
Select the stage.
And we now have a new item.
Extra stage.
Extra stage. Or extra stage.
Translation as extra stage. Elsie's a new icon, people angle, grab the stage, side, mute the stage selection. Select the stage.
So now I have a new item.
Extra stage, stage 25,
Wait,
main building
what
24.
happens if we go to stage 25 now and go
Stage
to
select,
the
stage.
shop again? Will it just say you've already unlocked it?
You already have one, you don't make the menu from here, don't stare at me, will you go home? Select the stage.
Alright.
Extra stage, stage
So
26,
let
new
me
stage.
think. Hold on.
You already have. Translation, you already have one, right? You're not making that menu, no. Stop staring and just go home, okay? Elsie's still, you already have one, you don't select the stage.
I like that. Yeah, a bk2 transition would be perfectly possible right now. Definitely. Like, they're doing the collection names and deaths would be the hardest part. Like, the story is, because of clipboard functionality, they can copy it into a document or something. But the collection items and the deaths are the hardest because the collection items especially have, because they have detailed descriptions, and the deaths because you need to die and it's, oh my god. It would take a while, but it's possible, in theory. Okay. Let's go and start secret weapons.
Stage 3, explore the town.
So, the first one that comes to my mind is
Stage selection.
3-4. We're gonna be using a
Reload,
very
revenge
light weapon here, we're just gonna...
3-4, revenge disc. Timor, what? Yamajin, there are 2 discs. Yokotin, we are at the mercy of the people around us, so we can do anything about it. Timor, if this means that there will be no monsters from my town, I'll do it.
In my town, I'll do it. We're gonna use the...
You can just destroy anything.
Yeah, I love that. Alright, let's just use the... What is that? If we press... Oh, come on. Oh. Now click the switch. Yep.
Total number of objects for turn. Super yo-yo position 62 like 1.
Yeah, there is a weapon called the Super Yo-Yo, which we're gonna get.
Object information, total number of objects 5, current position 100.
Because it's useful and it's a weapon. And why would nobody want weapons? Tell me that. So you just have to flip the switch. You can only get when you play the game, because the spirit sword level, I believe, needs to be 500.
Super yo-yo.
Nice. Now, Super Yo-Yo.
You didn't explain how the spirit sword works.
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry. Basically, the way the spirit sword works is every enemy it kills, it gains 1 experience, and you want to start low, like with the card something, and it keeps growing stronger in damage. Like, first it starts at like 1 damage, and it keeps increasing, basically. Until it gets 2,000. That's basically how it works. Yep. This weapon is awesome. I don't know how much attack it has, but it is amazing. And it's fun that you get to better version of just a hyper yo-yo before you beat the game, but this you can't. It's kind of amusing. Alright.
2501.
Look at this. That's what this thing does. It attacks. Oh, I didn't detect my name.
You didn't end up buying another Buster Blade, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm lazy. I'll do that later. No, I didn't. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna do that.
4 point. 4 point. 4 point. System menu space.
Oh.
LC still. 4 point.
And it's dead.
Select stage.
So that's that weapon.
Stage 4. Dark Iris stage 5. Prison escape plan. Part 1. Stage 6. Prison escape plan. Part 2.
Right. The next stage we're gonna be
Stage selection.
replaying is 6-3. Why you should know this. If you do not know this one. I mean, I'm talking to you, Starbucks.
Oh, is it the,
There's no secret weapon with me. Oh, whoops. A secret weapon is in the room.
I don't actually know which one this is.
It's in the room where you get the potions and you want to basically
Right.
click on a sign.
Is it... It's not the wave attack 3.
No, by the way, the wave attack has an attack power of 50 and a range of 40, and it just gets enemies inside of you, like, they just, like, fires enemies.
Sorry, I meant water
8.
launcher 3. It's not the water launcher 3.
No. And then the blue
Is it
has
the, is it the stone shower?
Nope. Blue set has an attack of...
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes, okay, I remember now. I do.
The blue set has an attack of...
The weapon in question is not even a weapon.
No, it's not. But it's still... Well, it's in weapons category, but yes. It's one of those weapons again. But... Yeah. Blue sword has an attack of 650 and a range of 4. So yeah, I forgot those values, but it doesn't really matter anyway. But you know, there's this extra info. Sorry guys, I'm trying to speed run this. There is not much to explain here. Because we're just replaying levels and getting the weapons, I mean, like...
Yeah, when you said the light shield was the worst weapon, I forgot about this thing. This thing is
definitely the worst. Yeah, it's even worse, I would say.
Okay, well, if we're being very technical, the club is the worst weapon.
Yeah, but on the side and what's up the kid, you'll see.
Mysterious amethyst position 0 by 0. Big treasure chest position 0 by 1.
Big treasure chest. What could be in there? Miss. No. Get the abacus. I jump.
Slime redemption card.
Slime redemption card.
Maybe don't use it when you're at 0.
Yeah.
Just in case it goes off screen.
I'll start off here. Whoops. The bite off is so good. Okay.
Enter security access password.
Yep. So basically it's someone's slimes. Look at this.
And they don't attack you, I assume.
No. What's funny is that you can destroy your own slimes.
Oh, they give 3 gold. Okay, that's cool.
Yep. Wait for it to end. And that's what you can get there.
It's really cool that you can clone them.
Yes, that's a hint.
Very interesting.
What?
Anyway.
That's also a hint. Third secret weapon, which we'll be getting later. 7-3 is the next one. And this weapon is actually really fun to mess around with. I will say this.
7-3, you're up first.
Oh my god.
Timor is up first. But I have no choice but to move on. There's always something in the list. There must be something. Yeah, let's go.
Alright. So, keep... Let's body drop here so it makes it quicker. I don't care. I don't use that at this point. It's much quicker anyway. And I like the river. So sprint to the river. Oh my god! What? Oh! Now here are weapons. Let's swim for the river. Oh,
Total number of objects, 1 per
I
position
don't
19.
do it.
Stone shower position 75 by 0.
Let's call the stone shower.
Stone shower. Weapon list.
This thing is fun.
One super electromagnetic battle of stone showers in the like stone showers makes giant stones fall everywhere, but not above them.
But not above you. They make stones fall everywhere, but not everywhere, but not above you.
2501.
I saw this rough enough. Because it's a little fun thing to mess around with.
Yeah, meaning it can't destroy megabirds or anything at
Or
height 1 or
UFOs.
2.
Object information, total number of objects, 1 current position. Weapon list. One super electromagnetic body drop. Charge at a couple of stone showers makes giant.
You want space, madam?
Yeah, this one's really fun to play around with.
Yeah. And that's how much attack this thing has. But I do like it. Okay, let's strength level. Right, that's what that thing does. The body drop makes just a joke to do, like, legit.
Page 7, passenger, page 9, return.
Oh, right. Let's see.
How do you get the water launcher 3? Is that in the shop?
13-3 at the edge, or 13-2 at edge. I think like 14 also at edge also works. Let's see. The next stage that comes to my mind right now is stage 17-4. But we're at the left edge, so there must be something at right edge, sorry. So there must be something at the left edge, right? But for this we'll need spirit sword level 1500. So turn the spirit sword up a lot. We need to speed that to this beginning. Yes, we'll have to destroy the generator, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about that, and we can't use body drop because, well, we're only using the hammer. Because of course
you can use time bombs though.
Oh.
I think.
Let's see.
Speed question mark 160 rocket launcher. 292 bit. The rest of the cannot be carried out here.
Aww.
Well, that's big grenades, not time bombs. Yeah.
I lost track. Oh, come on. Get there.
Total number of objects on Earth. Small robot position
Now,
96 height.
we turn into left edge.
1601, 1601.
Over to the left. Look, the robot isn't gonna take too long to catch up.
1601, 7501.
Now, I wouldn't have put it was a time bomb one because then it could destroy itself, and yeah. But this one doesn't spawn time bombs, and you really can't tell if it does. In the Chaos first now you can. And we're playing the Chaos version of this game.
Even if it does, you can just use a cheat at this point.
It's already coming. See? Not that long. What were we saying?
Even if it did blow itself up, you could just use a cheat to get the item delivered to you. Okay, good one. Don't move away from it, just jump at 0.
Timor, okay, I know. I also picked up the core.
I did that. I had to. Because I don't want to take damage. So, because its blade is kind of irregular. So, now we have a crazy weapon. I'm gonna first off a 19-1 because it is a great state. We have... Now, I don't know if I have mysterious chips, actually. But you need mysterious chips for this to work. Oh, I've got lots of them. No, I don't want this. Oh!
Virtual REC LRD RI virtual recorder dialog about virtual REC button press. Error dialog. bk2 Explorer display access. bk will capture the CLECD
What?
Launch EXE 7 of 12.
Wow!
Yep. You went over 400. In case you have the... If you have the clone generator and you haven't played 19.1 for 15 minutes, that will make it go by very quickly.
Very quickly, yes. Indeed. But... Now, unfortunately, I don't think it saves the data. Oh, it did good. Okay. But yeah, if you go forward objects, the game just crashes like that. It doesn't even try because some buffer just overflows.
Are you ready to save some? Are you ready to save some lives?
Oh God, yes, I am. Because the next stage we're going to is 20-3. Oh boy.
It'd be hilarious if you could clone people. That would be hilarious.
That would be, oh God.
Could you imagine the sound card? I can't remember. It shows up at the second wave, right? Or it only shows up after.
It shows up when you
add or after.
It shows up when you've guided all people out.
Object information, total number of objects,
When you
17,
guide all people out, it shows up. Oh, what?
bk2 Explorer.
That wasn't even-
TXT7.
You're really terrible at this.
That, dude, what? I faced it. Oh.
Upgrade adventure
I
2.
thought it was
Continue.
like right in goddamn front of me, I guess.
When you hear the alarm, stop walking.
Continue. Load existing save data. Please select the top row. Select extra save. Save 21. Main building. Save selection. Quest 23.
I could have
Exit.
destroyed them anyway. Like, I didn't even need to wait for them to explode.
Because here's the thing, when the alarm starts,
Mhm.
it basically, when the alarm starts, it basically, whatever position you're at, that's when the things are going to spawn around. So if you keep moving, and they spawn in front of you,
No,
then you're gonna be right on them.
No, what I did was I basically I was like, I said every time I'm about to explode, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for this, but I'm like, no, so I faced back to the left, and then because people weren't moving, so then I the chicken thing, except somehow hit one of the people, which
23.
I thought they would be right
But
next.
what I'm saying is you wouldn't have to even worry about that if you stopped moving before the alarm finished.
Right.
Because they would all be in front of you. All the bombs would be in front of you, and then you could even kill them at that point.
But they were all like all like to the left. So that's what was going on.
But they were also too close to you to be in danger. When I do this level, I never have to turn the alarm.
Jeez.
You can kill them.
That's what I tried, but I didn't. I killed one of the people in the
But yeah,
process.
this level is not hard. You just have to. You just have to go extremely slowly and be very patient.
Yeah. What?
Sometimes I even run ahead, just for very short periods, but it's only like right after an alarm, because obviously I don't want them to be behind me when...
Yeah, but what happened was
Information total number of objects.
I.
Current position 67.
Okay. I'll explain a little while.
Object information total number of objects 11. Current position 49. Password prison entrance. Round short position. 10 roll points.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck.
Okay, you'll be fine.
But what went on was, basically,
Robot foot position. Robot foot position 0 by 0.
what basically went on
Password robot foot position 0.
was that
Robot speed.
basically, okay, the time bombs were like behind me, so to the left, and I was in front of me rather. So I was like, let's wait for them to explode. I'm not gonna wait. But then I was like, let's just go and kill him. So I faced to the left, thanks to Sirican, because no one was moving. Apparently, someone either was to the left of me because I hit the person, but I was doing that for some reason.
Yeah, you didn't. That's why you never want to turn around on these things. You never want to put yourself in a situation where you have to turn around.
Object information total number of objects 11 current position 118.
But this level really is not that
Like,
hard.
yes, there. Like,
Okay.
yes, there is more than one way to do this level, but there is an optimal way. Like, there is a.
Yeah. People absolutely hate this level, and I don't really understand that in a way. Like, I haven't died much while trying to do this. I don't.
It does take forever, and yes, I still die on occasion. It's not a hard level. There is some luck involved,
Control point.
but
I probably
Object
couldn't
information total number of
die.
objects 11 current position 228.
Oh
for
god.
the most part, this level isn't. I wouldn't call it hard. I just
Object
call
information
it
total number of objects
annoying.
11 current position 243. Object information total number of objects 11 current position 253.
Let's wait.
Timor, waiting, let's go to the 2. Object information total number of objects 22 current position 270.
No! No, I'm so fucked. No! Oh.
You'll be fine.
Nope. Nope. No. 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 Holy crap. Come on. That was close. That was a really close call.
I also don't use the object menu when the alarm hits. I just wait to see what happens. Because as soon as I hear something, if it's in front of me, I shoot, and if it's behind me, I run. Well, not run. Again, that's how I play. There's more than one way to do this. But I found.
Object information total number of objects 11 current position 197.
Feel like a position though.
Well, yeah, I pause occasionally to check my reports.
Because if you don't, bye-bye. Because at one point they start running to the door.
Yeah. I only pause long enough to see my location.
Object
though,
information total number of objects 11 current
because
position
the timing.
115. Object information total number of objects 11 current position 67. Object information total number of objects 11 current position 43.
You still got about 20 steps. You can run at this point.
Yes! We did it! Let's go!
Password prison. Small robot position 150.
Yep, but you still have one more thing to do, and it's the hardest part, in my opinion.
Robot key. Robot key. Robot key.
Yep, because if we look in our
Object information, total number of
object
objects, 11 current. Escape person location, escape person, escape on password prison advance warp. Escape, 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 escape. Total number of escape person location.
oh no! I know why it didn't appear. I know why it didn't appear. Hang on. Hang on. Our first level normally. Hold on, I know why it didn't appear. Oh my god. I forgot one of the requirements. Whoops.
Seriously?
Yep, I did. Oh my god.
Select the stage.
Yep, you need 30,000 gold and I didn't have that.
I thought you would have checked that first.
I kind of forgot to do something with gold. Yay, this is gonna be fun. Well, I can do it pretty easily, so... yeah. I guess I'll show off the item collection thing because it's not really... like... I don't know.
Well, there's one more item you can get. I mean, one more weapon.
Yeah. True. I'll get one first, then I'll show off the item collection sets and I'll get the, but you know, when we can sell collection items.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a piece of cake
Extra stage.
to get.
Stage 25. Main building final floor. Stage 22. Main.
So,
Stage 24.
let's
Main
go
building
to
floor.
24, that's one. One more thing we can get. And I'm gonna get away with that.
Main app.
Go. Oh, where
Water
are
slot
you?
position 0 by 1. Water.
Oh my god, let's do 23 one more time, guys. That's not gonna be fun.
Hey, you wanna tell the requirements for this thing?
What? I missed the requirement of having 30,000 gold and that's all I need. I guess
No, I need
it's
for
fine.
this.
Oh, the old video, the
Water
weapon
position
I'm
150.
getting
Water position 150.
right now,
Water position
do
150.
need to run above the boot, which we do have, and you also need 3 or more chaos flares. What? Where are my chaos flares? Where are my chaos
Remember you kind of reloaded your data?
I have 4 wave attacks.
Oh, then maybe they're in the warehouse.
Let me look. Oh, that's a bug. I know that's a bug. Someone keep hoping that's a bug. Duh. Huh? Yeah.
It said 4 chaos flares.
Oh. Jump off there, though. Okay, I have 4 chaos flares. Okay. I was like, what the hell's wrong with the data? But, I have it. There we go. Sorry about inconvenience, guys. It's a little bit.
YOLO. Use line with your sword. The living light shield and easy. Stick at their right and anti. Chaos flare. Bomb that burns the entire screen. Use sword. Chaos flare. Bomb that burns the entire screen.
Huh? So... Oh yeah, because it trades in the free chaos. Okay, I see how it works now. Okay. So it trades in the free chaos first. Okay, I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, probably.
Evil takes position. Round short is position 6. Evil takes the top point. Throw above the position 100 by 2.
Yeah, get it back. And hit rock. Get it back. Get to that Rohan River. But then we jump. Like, jump. Jump. There we go. Now we're on it.
Evil takes position 1. Top point. Top point. Large iron plate. Large iron plate. Big treasure chest position 1. Large iron plate position 2. Sword position 1. Sword position 200. Use large big treasure chest position 1.
I'm going to go to the big treasure chest.
74 56 25 01.
I'm not sure the exact requirements for this thing, to be honest, but I do know that you need the chaos flares and probably a chaotic amount of figures, but you know,
And
let's...
yeah, double figures.
Big treasure chest position 180 by 2. Total number of objects 19 current position 178.
Oh.
Okay, YOLO.
This weapon is the destruction weapon. This one. Yep, ult for Yo-Yo 1. 3 Yo-Yos planted to ground in the air. And I believe this thing can also destroy super UFOs. It's not like number 1 weapon right now. This Chaos Flare freezes you. That's the only problem with the Chaos Flare, is that it freezes you. Look, I can hit stuff below me. This is fun. Oh my god! Oh fuck, that's right, but...
Yeah. Yep.
I said it,
You
but
should have thought about that.
Whoops.
Stage 25, extra stage. Stage 24,
Yeah, I
stage legend.
did. Whoops. Yeah, don't you trick you have to win this thing, otherwise they'll destroy the foe.
Why are you getting the wave attack?
Object information, total number of objects 19 current position 7. Super electromagnetic stone shower makes the cycles like slave. Once the opinion magnet will for some.
Whoops. No. My god. What is up with me today? I don't know.
Object round short. South point 4. Evil takes the road above position 100 by 2.
Yep.
That road is always there.
Oh.
I'm not sure why you're checking for it.
Just in case it's not. There we go. Yeah, for beautiful ult for Yo-Yo. Back. Now let's not use it. Let's just not. Right now. But yeah, this thing can destroy UFOs, which is interesting.
Sub and item selected cancel weapon. Select cancel. Super electromagnetic stone shower makes the cycles like slave. Opinion magnet will for some select weapon. Loading slot position 99 by 1. Object information, total number of objects 19 current position 101.
I love the sound of those glass plates breaking.
Yeah. But you can destroy the swamp boat for sure. Let's put it that way. And it's not something you want to do, because then, well, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And we're done
There
with that.
actually is one more weapon you could get.
Yes. There is one more weapon we can get. And that is
Stage 1, departure. Stage
very
4, dark
annoying though to get.
Stage selection. Archive department store.
Go into everyone's dive
Redo the also move also. Currently I have 11,000 free. Select the item. 1 gold point on the theory.
and we're gonna
Select number.
buy a few of these.
21. 20. Select the item you purchased. Return. Your forfeiture. Translation deactivated. Translation active.
I'm gonna put you for catch a few
Sorry,
times.
nothing happened. Please try select the item you purchased. Return. Your forfeiture. Welcome to your
Because swapping the least you get by playing the UFO catcher. Legit.
Yeah, right. The chat will set up additional vegetable for play. Select the item you purchased. Return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move the crate. Sorry, nothing happened. Please select the item you return. Your forfeiture.
This will take a bit.
Sorry, nothing happened. Please select the
I
item you return.
actually
Your
get it,
forfeiture.
but
Welcome to your move.
I know we have to put you for catcher at least.
Sorry, nothing happened. Please select the return. Your
Oh my
forfeiture.
god.
Welcome. Move. Yeah, right. Options. Wheel to set up additional cooking utensils for play. Select the item you purchased. Return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move. I got you the Adder Hero transformation set. Select the item. Return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move.
Alright.
Sorry, nothing happened. Please try again. Select the return. Your forfeiture. Move.
Damn!
Yeah, right. Got some small cold water. Select the item. Return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move. Yeah, right. Got slaughtered dog stuffed toys. Select the item. Return. Your forfeiture. Move. Sorry, nothing happened. Please try select the return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move. Sorry, nothing happened. Please select the return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move.
I'm just gonna waste all my coins.
Sorry, nothing
If
happened.
I
Please
get
try select the return. Your forfeiture. Welcome. Move.
If I don't.
Yeah, right. Got a crystal ball. Select the item you purchased.
Let's see. I'll pause the recording until I'm back.
bk2 explorer. Timor for LC to do live. bk2 Timor for LC to do live. bk Timor LC Timor.
What the fuck? What happened?
Established VIDO apostrophe spell 49.
Did I click hide?
VIMOR 49. Virtual RECOR DER 1549. Translation deactivated. Report pictogram.
Let me check.
Report Discord button 1 of close off side. Stop every. Stop side.
I
Close this.
get it.
Dropbox 2. Google button. Ending download. Virtual recorder. Recording button 14.
Got it.
Context menu. XD. Double A. Option O. Regular. Show main window. Virtual recorder
There we
dialog.
go.
Stop Discord button 1 of 13. Virtual recorder dialog. Pause button multi. Stop button multi. Pause button button. Timor for D6. LC to do live. LC. Question mark. Question HD.
I'll pause.
Virtual recorder. Timor for
Recording
D6. LC. Virtual recorder.
until
Virtual 5 window button.
we
Okay.
get
Pause button multi. Press unavailable. Resume button multi. L press unavailable. Pause button multi.
Unfortunately, I didn't get it. It's not
Return. Your forfeiture. Return. Oh, it seems you have a gift certificate.
Why did I
Exchange
get
your
this
gift certificate.
gift certificate?
Gold coins, 200 gift certificates. Number of possessions, 1 gold coin received, 200. Please come again. Select the stage.
Basically, it's a super UFO. It's got an attack of 50, and you can basically ride in the air. It's a dumbed down version of super UFO and bk2 for people who've used that before. Basically, that's all it really is. But the way I'm going to get 40,000 gold is by going to the warehouse, going all the items.
Select return. All. 1 silencer allows you to quietly. 1 ticket for entrance to the backstage stage. Let's proceed to the backstage stage. 1 silencer allows you to encyclopedia recipes. A wide range of
So some of
recipes.
these.
Return.
I
Paper.
need them.
So return all. 1 ticket for 1 magic combat is at the very top. Return all. 1 electric racket which will kill. Return all. 1 coin that was made. How many coins will
Oh no.
1 coin that was made to commemorate the game, and maybe there's something good to add. 200 evil fish scale is set that when used as an accessory. It will be accurate and used as a rago. 1 logbook has an English word written on it. Number keys 10. Number shift keys. 1 logbook has an English word. Select the return all. 1 coin that was 200 evil fish scale. Number keys 10. Number 1 ticket for entrance to the backstage. 1 coin that was made to commemorate the game, and maybe there's 200 evil fish scale is set that when used as an accessory. It will be accurate. 2 small keys came out of the box.
Now we can switch.
1 ticket for 1 coin that was made to commemorate 200 evil fish. 200. All. 1. 7 crumpled paper with numbers written on it. One call, just like that.
Why are you keeping the evil fish scales? You don't need them anymore.
I still do.
1 point activate the memory 23 copper wires, 4M. Return.
What?
23.
I still do.
Return all 1 high performance CPU, high speed. All 28 CPUs integrated circuit 1 point activate the memory 28. Return all 2 disk cores, super small.
Why are you storing those?
Which ones? Because I just need
The
to.
CPUs.
Because I'm
All 1 point activate the
my
memory.
collection item list.
16 50
I'm
robot
gonna
speed small.
sell like all of this anyway. Like, so, you know, I don't have to go through more
What?
prompts.
No, I'm so confused. What?
What are you talking about?
16 50.
Like what?
1 speed red keychain, high
Why
cannon.
did you store what?
1 wishmask, Seri. 1 speed red keychain.
Why'd you store the CPU stuff?
1 point activate the memory of the game.
Because
And 16
of
50
the-
run wishmask, Seri.
Go through less prompts.
1 point activate the memory
Not
of
sell
16 50
stuff.
robot speed. Return.
I'm selling that commemorative
Return. All
coin.
1 point activate the memory of
I
the game.
can't hear you over the game very well.
I'll be selling that commemorative coin only. In a collection item shop.
Harvest class
Golden
one
gifts.
harvest.
I'll show
All
that right now.
1 point activate 1 flash dog with a leash. 1 set of additional cooking utensils for 1 point activate the memory of the game. Add vegetable set for play 1 set and add veg. Floral train SL 1 set train 6. Return all 10,000 little devil figures. The key light are golden. Apparently there are 2 serious advocates that can be good. 1 item detector just. Iron blocks 11 blocks literally iron blocks. 1 point activate 10,000 little devil figures. Apparently there are 2 serious 1 item detector 1 charger charging adapter for communication 1060 soft point bullets. $141 rounds of 9 million.
Wow.
64-bit laptop 14,000. Select the item to operate. Return all 10,000 with 30 1 item with 1 charger charge 1060 soft point 100 small cold water.
Damn, I don't know where.
Return all 10,000 apparently there are 2 1 item detect 1 charger charging at 1060 soft point bullets 141 crystal ball beautiful crystal ball.
You do know it asks you if you want to sell each item, right?
Yeah.
So you're basically kind of just wasting your time by storing this and then getting it back out.
Yeah.
Return.
I just want to get some stuff.
Close warehouse. Extra stage.
Right, so we're gonna go to the extra stages
Go to the secret stage. So.
now.
Welcome
Because
to the backstage. Blank. Even after clearing the main scenario, this game won't stop. Stage selection.
if I have it, that is. Hopefully.
How to use a mother computer. To be honest, the collection items are annoying.
Yes, this one.
Why speaking over there? Why speaking? Translation result dialogue. For some reason, voices over there. Blank. As if to be shy, it's not good to be asked. As if. Translation secretly, as if saying it would be bad if you were to hear it. What you can see is a little merchant and a cat. Slowly, little merchant turns around.
Slowly, the little merchant turns around.
He approaches, comes back again and asks the cat. Merchant, oh, I think I'll try not to have many gold coins. Mysterious voice, it's fine, you see, there are as many gold coins as you want, so buy them. Merchant, yeah, I'm not going to get so many gold coins from a cat, I don't know. Mysterious voice, I'm sure the people on the other side of the screen know who I am, so that's fine. Now, I went. Translation, mysterious voice, I'm sure the people on the other side of the screen know who I am, so it's fine. Come on, let's go.
This is the most broken shop in
Merchant, I
the
understand. Hey, I'm a news house now, Flutter, I want anything, I'll buy that junk collection item from you. I mean, thinking about Henry was surprisingly twisted. What I want is a website. Hint because money won't come through.
What you want HP is up,
Hint because money won't come through.
and let's
What
sell
I
it.
want is a website. What I want is a website.
Apparently they will buy 1 car fragment for 2 gold coins. Car fragments, 22 gold coins available, 44.
I'm basically gonna sell these. No, actually, if you want to sell it. Or if
Oh
you
my goodness, I said I can't let go. Sell.
let's sell it. And some of
Apparently they will
these
buy 1 mysterious chip for 5 gold coins. Number of mysterious chips, 162 gold coins received, 810.
ridiculous amounts. I'm not gonna need this anymore.
Apparently able 5 1 robot parts for 2 gold coins. Robot parts. Number of possessions 44 gold coins 88. Apparently able 5 1 prison key for 15 gold coins. Number of prison keys 6 gold coins available 90.
Sure.
Apparently able 5 1 piece of paper for 1 gold coin. Number of papers 1 gold coin you can receive.
Sure.
Apparently able 5 1 rubber ball for 5 gold coins. Apparently able 5 1 figure for 20 gold coins. Figures. Number of possessions
So
2 gold
yeah,
coins available 4.
robot
Apparently able 5 1
parts
sell
sell
gold
for
coins. Number of
2
possessions 4
gold
gold coins received.
here, and they sell for 3 gold at shop 5.
Apparently able 5 1 gold coin for 1 9mm ammunition. Number of 9mm ammunition 141 gold coins received. 141. Apparently able 5 1 gold coin for 1 soft point bullet. Soft point bullets possessed. 1060 gold coins received. 1060. Apparently able 5 1 item detector for 250 gold coins. Item detector. Number of items possessed 1 gold. Oh my goodness, I said I can't let go. Apparently able 5 1 mysterious address for 2 oh my goodness, I said.
No. Look at this.
Apparently able 5 1 small devil figure for 1 gold coin. Small devil figure. Number of possessions 10,000 gold coins received. Oh my goodness, I said I can't. Apparently 1 coin for 250,000 gold coins will be bought. Target adventure commemorative coin. Number of possessions 1 gold coins received. 250,000 gold coins.
Look at that.
Apparently able 5 1 silencer for 150 gold coins. Silencer. Number of items possessions 1 gold coins. Oh my goodness, I said I got 252,291 gold coins in total.
Whee!
I mean, thinking about 10 rulers of 5 maybe.
That's a way of getting lots of gold.
Extra 6, 20, kill 0.
And then the robot legs sell for 4 gold here,
gold.
whereas in stage 18 they sell for 2.
Yeah, that's one of the extra stages I just wanted to show off real quick. Also because I had the bones sword off. We'll be selling our collection items in the extra video later, and what we'll be making after this, but yeah, let's go and do 23 again. I'll save you guys the trouble of having to hear it again. So I'm gonna pause the recording, and I'll be back once I'm at the part where it's supposed to be at.
Virtual recorder dialog. Add the button. Pause the button. Alt D. Press unavailable. Resume the button. R. Pause the button. Alt D. Add the button. Pause the button. Add the button. LCD
Okay,
live.
I rescued all the people, and now let's actually go and get this.
Robot speed. Robot speed. 2501. 2501. Robot foot position 33. Robot foot position 50. Robot foot position. Collapsing ground position 350.
Because now there's a collapsing ground. And... Come on.
Xenomagosaur position 351.
Yes. I don't know how I'm gonna get this. Honestly. Because in the chaos phase, this is much easier. Because you can just jump over heating wire. Okay, what would you recommend me to do?
Probably use a speed shrink and then control right and then control left. 'Cause yes, I have died with this before.
Object information total number of objects 13 current position 138.
Let's hope it works. I didn't think this was going to be a collapsing ground or broken ground. No. Oh, let me... Plug my computer.
Object information total number of objects 13 current position 228.
Be careful. That's all the advice I can give. Can you jump over this broken ground? Is that something I don't know?
No. No, you can't, to my knowledge. I don't know how we're gonna... Alright, speed train can go for it.
No! Yeah. No! Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Oh god.
Select a stage. Extra stage.
Well, that's...
Wait. Nope. I do know how to do this. But it's gonna require cheating.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Definitely.
know you can do it without cheating. I don't know how. But you can use the and then you could jump up when you're on the broken ground and then move over to the left.
You could what?
Use the body drop railgun. You'll
Mhm.
get to 300 and it won't collapse you, and then you jump and then you can move to the left.
Oh yeah.
Stage 25. Stage 22. Main building. Stage 20.
Let's try that.
Stage selection. Step 23. Rescue and the seriousness of the prison.
Okay. Let's do it again.
Virtual right there.
Not how you're supposed to do it, but
No. But it's an option.
Press unavailable. Resume button bar. Press unavailable. Pause button multi.
So yeah, I don't think it's happening right
LC
now.
LC. Question mark.
I tried a few more
Transmission activated.
times.
Continue. Low.
It's
Stage.
just
Stage.
missing.
Low.
So what I'm gonna do
Select
instead
stage. Extra stage.
is I'll just show it
Portal.
off
Stage 2. Deep mystery.
on a different save.
Stage selection.
That I'm playing around.
Super electromagnet. Powerful stone shower. Cyber slice. Lithium mass. Shuriken. For phone generator. Cyber yo-yo 1. Cyber yo-yo. Laser cutter. Burn. Super yo-yo. 42 slime retention cards. Spirit sword. 42 slime. Shield and attack. Spirit sword. PC. A stick and
Whoops,
paralyzes your
not the right one.
Virtual recorder dialog. DK2 Explorer. DK2 Explorer. Display
Let's
template.
do
Launch
it
ESC.
again. Whoops.
LC. Continue. Load existing keys. Super audio arcade 2. Data audio arcade 220. Playtime 14. 41 hours 55.
That's playtime sheet.
Stage 2.
That's
Deep mystery.
seen
Stage
it.
selection.
Alright. Let's. I will get this legit, by the way, so. I can also show this off now. Whee!
did you
gone-
pause the recording or are you still?
Yeah, no, pause it. We can just fight for the level. Let's actually look at this. Yeah, she grabbed enemies from above. It's very weird.
Two super yo-yos, yo-yo attack. 278 slime redemption cards, which allow you to summon slimes to the dark man as a team. One can laser a weapon that can get alone. Spirit sword, the living and coke.
Spoiler.
11
Spoilers.
shield and attack, easy assist, chaos flare, 9 blue swords, 10 wave attacks. One level and increases attack.
Wait, the King Laser. I think that might be it.
One level and increases attack power when you can pinch. One plasma machine gun.
No.
One cannon fires that lose super buster blades. 4 mini blades, light stars, attack magic line. Super attackers, smooth bow, attack 9 millimeters, power bomb, launch,
Wait,
now,
you
shield, no shield, top, whip now.
Have it.
2 giant thorny jumps, 3 super metal blades, super slice blade, super rocket launch, water play launch, laser machine gun, yo-yo, and
We have it.
defense, but this time I don't have it.
Nope. Doesn't have it. Seems like.
It's near the bottom, bruh. It's near the shuriken.
That's not the Zenith sword.
No, that's what I was talking about by the double energy thing, I think. What is that thing? What is that?
That's it.
Yeah, that's something you get from the flying devil game.
Nope, Devil Planet. Today we don't have it. Basically what it does, is it basically, just uses money as a weapon. If you've got loads of money, you can legit destroy the search and destruction mode version 2 in one hit. It is actually the most powerful weapon in the game if you've got loads of money.
Check the warehouse.
I'll check. But it does definitely, take... how do I say this? It definitely does take away, I think, 1% of your gold each time you use it.
It takes away a percentage.
Percentage, yeah, I'm not sure how much it is. Nope.
Okay, well I've done it on one of my saves. In fact, I was just playing with it like yesterday. Remember? Oh wait. No.
So yeah,
I might just hand you something.
we're not getting that. Not at the current moment anyway. That's unfortunate, but... So yeah, I've tried to get everything off that I could. We couldn't get all secret weapons, but at least got them so you know how to get to them. Because I'm not if you can jump over that broken ground. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not sure. I have to check the maximum position of that stage, but I don't believe you can. So I must find about that later. And once I've found something, I'll show it off. But anyways, that's this recording. I apologize for the unorganization. I kinda didn't plan this one ahead too much. So yeah. Like I was gonna do it, but I don't know how. But at least we got all the secret weapons, and that's what I was aiming for. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.
First warning, prepare one. Hide window button delete. Add button. Pause button. Stop button list.